Captain's log, day 379.10. Talking about food. Sage 1 is surprised. Yeah, Broheim. We lost a lot of people in the last battle for, well, the ships. That was where we lost the most, because they were going back and forth and jumped us here and there. But we've gone through. There's a bit of a time jump here. We have stripped down all the derelicts, and we are pretty much done there. We're going to gather the bodies and send them off for a funeral. Maybe not everybody, but most of them that we can find. Captain out. Alright, folks. Well, that nightmare scenario is done, and I also built this out, by the way. Took a lot of time, but hey, we got body storage on here. We've got a nav console. We got a couple of the X2 hypersleep tanks. Finished those, by the way. Very nice. This is pretty much a battle barge, if you will. It has a whole bunch of robots, so tons of logistics capabilities. Mordecai is the captain, the newly minted captain of this ship, because you know what? He was next in line, and he's mostly got navigation skills and, you know, that stuff. So he's just gonna run the ship with his robo friends. Look at that. Great. Anyways, we got a lot of bodies. I have stacked all the human player corpses, I think it's all of them anyways, over here. And what we're going to do is have a little space funeral. I think I've stripped these down. Oh, look at that crap, man. That's crazy. It's nothing but rubble. That was a hell of a fun. Oh no, they're all in derelict too? Dude, I was feeding them resources left and right. Oh no. Oh man, we got more stuff to rip down. Okay, well, we're gonna go do that. Give me a team to go investigate, please. Mr. Pie, I'm gonna have you go solo. What happened? Did they run out of resources? Like, oh boy. Well, okay. This is turning into a hell of a fight. Hello? Is there anybody alive? Anyone? Anybody? Where are the bodies? There are a few nondescript bodies on this thing, but okay. That's weird. We'll take the tech and energy off of this one. Alright, Mr. Pie, go finish clearing the rest of these vessels. Jeez. That's crazy. They weren't derelicts when I loaded in last, I don't think. But we'll see. We'll see. Anybody on board? I would have saved you. There's like nobody on here. This is spooky. This is kind of spooky. Oh well. What we're gonna do is get a whole boatload of stuff. Yeah, there's all these nondescript bodies. I feel like they got glitched out. Oh well. More for us, I suppose. Mr. Pie, you're almost on board. Hop on board. And we're gonna go clear this vessel and take that. Man, I can't leave this place, can I? I kept feeding them stuff too. Like, they kept asking for certain things, and I was like, yeah, you can have water. Yeah, you can have this. Crazy. You got one more vessel to go check out, sir. We're gonna strip this thing down. Got a lot of goodies. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send it straight to the Jupiter, because they can handle all that crap. Alright, getting there. I can't believe that. That's crazy. Alright, we're gonna dock here. Out you go, friend. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna get out of here before he passes out. We'll send another ship over to deal with that. Yes. Let's go. Who else wants to go? Mordecai, you can handle this one, right? No, your shuttle's not there. How about you two? Slipsonic and Sage are gonna go check out the rest of this vessel. Divide and conquer, please. And you're done. Well, whole boatload of stuff for us, I guess. Straight to the Jupiter, please. Tech and energy. We'll send it to the Jupiter as well. We need to do that more often. Get in the habit of it. It would be a lot better if this was in the front of the stack, because then everything would default to it. Really handy, that one. But, you know, hey, we're going to work with what we've got. Alright, do we have enough people to do a little ceremony? I believe so. Istvan's over here. It's a messy-ass area. Androids, hello. What can I do for you? Set slave free, are you crazy? Not today, buddy. Soft scrap and whole blocks for $2 grand. You got it, buddy. Thank you very much. We'll take your money. You know what I'm thinking of doing? Deleting this and putting another airlock right here. That might be a better use of my space, because I've already got so much storage on this. I don't think I need it. Here's what I'm going to do. Empty this thing. As much as I like having it right there, it seems lazy. And I could use more airlocks to move freight a little quicker. Offload it quicker anyways. What I could do is kind of connect this up here too. And get 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do this. Reorganize a little bit and get a second engine, just because I think we're going to need it. We're going to do that. I think that's a smart move. We just don't have the thrust capacity if this thing is full of cargo, and I need it to be able to hold all the cargo. It's kind of its key role here. I don't want it to keep damaging its engines. Alright, I'm making a lot of money off of these androids that are here, but I'm feeling like they're going to become derelicts too. First and foremost, we need to do our funeral, I would argue, before it's too late. Who's around? Have I selected a new captain for this crew? I don't know that I have. Alright, we're gonna eject the corpses of our brethren. All 9 of them. Everybody, stand to, prepare for the ceremony. Who's gonna do it? First body to go out. Into the black. Let's give them a send-off. It's a 21-gun salute. And the rest get flung out into the distance. Hopefully they don't hit the asteroid base that is left. Godspeed, fellow Pathfinders. We will meet you in the next life. And so, we're going to continue on. We've looted enough of this stuff, I think. I think pretty much everything has gone off of these. Now we're just moving stuff between ships, and we're trying to get the second engine up on here. Really need them to move 3 friggin' hull blocks. How have you not done that yet? Do we just not have them? Oh, we just don't have them. Okay, we got to process goods, it seems. Okay. Well, what's cool is all of my kitchens are stocked. Look at that. How cool is that, man? That's really nice. Nobody is wanting for anything food-wise. They could use some booze in their life, I'm sure. But they don't need it right this second. Alright, I think we're ready to go. I believe we've given our funeral to everybody. We're waiting on 1 hull block. Just process it, man. I think that's it. I think they're going to deliver it. Nice. Hey, good. We can get this one up and running. Get to delivering, and somebody will build it. Probably Mordecai. Yeah, there we go. Nice. It'll work. Great. And we officially have more thrust capacity on here. As soon as it gets fuel, look at that. Tons of room. Let's get out of here before we die. Yikes. Spent enough time here to be able to build a ship from scratch. No more. No more. Risky on the Phoenix. Well, that means they're carrying too much crap. Look at that. Oh, food surplus. Nice. Civilians want me to hold things. I need to get out of here. I'm not going to sit here. I'm going to go back here and knock this out. And that'll probably wrap up the episode, because good night. We've been doing a lot here. Let's jump down this way. We're in slaver territory, so we got to be very careful. Let's do a scan before we jump out there. Okay. So we got to watch out for them. Let's keep moving. Oh, we can scan here. No, we can't. Apparently. Alright, we're going to go back here. Interstellar space, go! We actually have hypersleep chambers for them, so we're going to start building those on the other ships, too. Ooh, we evaded, thankfully. A derelict. Do we check it out? I'm going to say yes. Let's do it. Rogue bots. Well, we can handle them. We can handle them, I think. Mr. Pie's on the wrong ship, but that'll work. Actually, he can go out with HTFP, the real Bagaloth, and we'll send out Dovahkiin. Get on board. Let's go. Okay. Only 2 of you did? Where are the rest? Oh, you're on the other ship, I see. Okay, dudes. I want everybody on ops, if you can. Give me fighters, please. Get point defensed. Really? Really? You've got one on that little rinky-dink thing? Just you two want to go? That doesn't make sense. How about berries and folklore? Great augmentation of the crew. Let's go, friends. Let's go here. This might get us in an L-shaped ambush. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that, though. But here we are. Ooh, we're smoking them as they come out. I love it. You get enough laser rifles and this becomes a bit of a paltry task. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Crew combat on the Vela. Shit. Alright, you boys and girls need to get up here. What do you have as your underbarrel? Oh, you don't. You have an overbarrel. Over muzzle. You're tanking well there. Get him. Big hits. Come on. Kaboosh. Jammed. Damn it. Not today. Alright, you guys need to move. Nightcraft's holding down the ship. Good job, dude. Great work. We gotta rebuild that, whatever it was. Oh, the workbench. Okay. Dang, they got a lot of stuff out. Hello? Anybody on board? Nope. Okay. Great. Well, we'll take out that group. No problem. And get on with our day. Plastic. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and loot this thing. We're going to send it all to the Jupiter because that's where we put things. We'll just strip it for everything. Expedite that, please. Great. Nice. And more rogue bots detected. Oh no. Berries, you need to get out of there, bro. Nope, not today. I don't like you guys being there. I need a dedicated party. Give me a team of teams. Yeah, that is a team. We're gonna take him out. You three should be able to handle it, I think. And we'll drop off the other two that are just sitting here. I think that's a smart move. Okay, go. You. Go here. And you are gonna be bait berries. Oh, you guys jumped in too. Okay, hello. Welcome to the party. How are you not able to get out? You're docked. They jumped out before. They're ready to go. All right, get out. Let him up. Twigs, flank. Twigs, run! Your bait. Nice. Undrafted, go about your day. Nice. Undrafted again. Please finish this thing. Yikes. Okay, we're all set up. Good. Great. We're gonna move on. Okay, let's jump on. I'm trying to make it so we have enough hypersleep chambers for everybody on the crew. At least most. They're gonna eat through a lot of my energy rods, aren't they? Jeez. Alright, let's go. We really need to offload a bunch of crap off of that ship. The Phoenix. Alright. We have androids. We need to go here. Do a little scanny scan. Do I have to drop in to do this? Oh, okay. It's just that. Great. Let's keep going. Yeah, deliver cargo. I'm not here to do that right now. I gotta wait a little bit, I think. Scan. We've done our pings. There's apparently another one over here somewhere. Right? 2 more. Alright, let's go off and explore for them. We'll see what we can find. Here we go. We'll do our scan and we'll drop in and refuel. Okay, this ship needs a whole boatload of hypersleep chambers. I think I'm going to line them here. Okay, we've refueled. We should be okay. I need the Phoenix to just offload stuff. Oh my good lord. They're carrying way too much poop. Get that off your ship. What are you doing? You weirdo. Oh well. Next jump will fix it. Alright, we're gonna go to one of these offshoots, I think. That's where we're gonna find our next cluster that we gotta scan. Maybe there's no more over here. Maybe we have to go over there. I don't know. We gotta return to the Exodus fleet? What? Okay. I guess they want me to go back there. Okay, I wish I would have noticed that earlier. Well, we'll check out this offshoot, I guess, and see what's going on out here. We'll drop into the Merchant Federation base, get rid of our freeloaders, and mine a little bit, I think. Greetings, friends. I've got some of your people. Please take them. Yes, I do know what happened to them. Do you want them? Take them, please. What are you gonna give me? More guns, okay. Sure, send it to the Jupiter. What do you want? Steel plates, okay. I'll take that money. Alright, our mining is complete. Let's get out of here. How is somebody always not on there? No, I gotta leave. Sorry. Unless I've got some of your refugees still, and then bye-bye. But not today. Our ore resources were severely impacted by a wipeout explosion of a section of hull containing our ore. This will severely impact our industry production capabilities. Be on the lookout for an ore cloud. We're in dire need to replenish our ore storages. Okay. Civilians, what do you care for? Okay, I don't have a need for that. Let's take a look at our resources, shall we? 100. Oh, we need some energium going forward. That's something we're starting to get a little bit low on. Let's go back. Yeah. I don't see any energium around here. There is another offshoot I could check out, but I'd rather keep going with the missions. Go up here, clear this out. I could call them to me, couldn't I? Going up there is kind of dangerous. Let's try to find them somewhere they can actually get some stuff. We'll jump out here. We'll see what we've got on this side. Cultists. Gross. Alright, we're going to go down here and see if there's anything. No. I mean, I could probably use that stuff. I'm out of fuel. Okay. Let's refuel. Let's reorder our ships, too. I want these guys nestled in between. And off we go again. We're going to see what's down this way, in this cluster, that way. Oh, slavers. Let's see what's over here. A little scanny scan. What can we find? Ice. Don't care. Let's move on. Ooh, that would have been brutal. No thanks. Okay, we're going to get out of here. We're going to make our jump out this way. We're going to jump down there, close out a contract or two. Hopefully find our peoples. Let's see what's going on out here. A lot of people are going to actually have hypersleep chambers very soon. Nice. Ooh, energium. Yeah, let's drop in, man. I need energium, big time. Holy crap. Hello. How you guys doing? Yeah, you all right? I don't want no trouble. Yeah. I don't think you got anything for me, do you? Do I have anything for you? I'll do some gun running with you. How about that? Yeah, I'll make money off this faction. And away we go. I am in the middle of shift change, and I'm flinging all the poo out of this ship. It'll get us down below that threshold. Yikes. Let's go. Some people are still on pills. We're not quite there. But we're getting there. Alright, we're going to go down here. Turn in a contract. Oh, there's that little sector off there. Nice. Okay, we're going to close out this contract. Say what's up to the Mill Alliance. Hello. Great. We'll take that. Send it over to the Jupiter, please. Alright, good. We're closing out contracts. That's what matters. What we need to do is find a place for these guys to go. Call them in. I don't want to return to them. I want them to return to me, man. I don't want to go there. That's the Slavers Guild sector. That's terrible. Oh, the Corona Christmas. I miss that name. It's been around for a while. It's one of the OGs. They want IV fluids. Okay. I'll give them to you. Zing, zing, ba. Look at all that poo. Who's pooping in cubes? That's weird. Okay, we're getting there. About 50 to go. And away we go. Alright, I think we're going to make our way up here because I want to do that scan. I want to draw them in there with me. So let's go. And we'll wrap up the episode there. Oh, we completed this contract too. Huh, okay. Am I supposed to scout this one? I don't know. I'm confused. Oh well, we're gonna go. Here. Oh boy, okay. Make the jump. Nothing? Nothing. Okay, clear. Is this Hyperlane 37? We're gonna drop in here real quick. Why would you jump after me there? I want them to jump to me. No! Shop, tech, what can you give me? All kinds of stuff. I'd rather just earn those. That's okay. There's an ore cloud there, but we'll have to fight the Dirty pirates to get to it. Oh, boy. We gotta wait for them to jump anyway, so we can close that out. Hey, you are no longer over mass. Lovely. Let's go down here. It's apparently within this sector. Let's go up here. Well, we've scouted part of it, I guess. Is that here? Or do we do all the scans? Like, I'm very confused. Are they here yet? No, I don't believe so. I don't want to jump back to them. I'm just saying. Let's look at their status. They need ore and water. I can provide both. That's water. Yep. I'm going to have to go over here for the ore. We'll let them deal with that. We're going to drop in here. Kind of hang out. Wait for them to get in position. Rogue bots. Oh, cool. That's a cool background. Alright, friends. Let's get ready to go. Fight. Defend this spot from rogue bots. Man, that's some savage point defense. Get wrecked, pony. Kaboosh. Of course they survive. It's kind of a cheesy mechanism. Like, there's no actual defense against that. Which is pretty annoying if you ask me. Sage, get ready to tank. Run, Slip Sonic, or you're gonna get caught by the big boy there. Step over. Nice. Ooh, micrometeoroids. This is not the greatest place in the world. Victory is ours. We were within an inch of death, I think, but hey, we did it. Alright. Can I call these guys yet? Move them here. Jump to me. And we'll wait for them. This will go away shortly. Yikes. Painful. This gives us a chance to process goods, grow food as needed, all that fun stuff. Wow, Pathfinder, your data is in and it's really something. We've got complete coordinates for Eden and solid environmental data. There's some radio sources in the planet's immediate neighborhood, but nothing I couldn't compensate for. So we have a clear location? Exact coordinates, yes. And here's where it gets interesting. The Pathfinder did such a good job that we even have biochemistry data. And the good news is, it's not another instantly fatal toxic hellhole like the Call Me Crazy found. It's actually pretty close to habitable. Well, pretty close sounds good. Can you elaborate? Left-handed amino acid homochirality, for a start. Just like Earth. Chlorophyll photosynthesis instead of retinal photosynthesis. No obvious toxic metallicity in the food chain. There's the usual microfloral particulates in the atmosphere, the equivalent of pollen, spores, and so on. But in this case, they're only mildly toxic. Define mildly toxic, please. Well, time to death in the order of months and years rather than seconds. But it would still kill you. Well, yes, a lot of compounds I'm seeing are hepatotoxic and nephrotoxic. So you'd die of liver failure or kidney failure eventually. So it's another bust. Oh no, we could send colonists down there right now. They'd need synthetic livers and cybernetic kidneys and probably a couple of other augmentations. And they'd be taking medicine every day for their whole lives. But if this data is accurate, then a human could, in theory, walk around on Eden without a filter mask and live to tell their grandchildren about it. That's honestly, Sheridan, that's as close to human habitable as a planet other than Earth is ever likely to be. I see. Well, Pathfinder, your efforts have moved us forward again. I can't say I'm quite as thrilled as Orion by these findings, but there's no denying you did what was asked of you. I suppose we'll get Dr. Kapoor involved, chew on this data a bit longer, and see if a solution presents itself. In the meantime, your well-earned reward for a job well done. See you down the road. 20. Thank you. They've arrived, and we will have completed this part of that. Nice. Okay. I'm going to restrict people back to their ships here pretty soon, because there's a lot of intermingling across different ships, and I don't like it. Get back on your damn ship. Thank you. He needs a buddy. He needs somebody else to work with him. Where are all your rope? Oh, they're all just sitting here. All right. Get on nav, please. Get to work. Off we go. Pathfinder, I have Dr. Kapoor here with a rather strange request. I'll let her explain. Thank you, Sheridan. Pathfinder, he's not wrong. This is going to sound quite odd, I think. You may think I'm pulling your leg, but I'm quite serious. It's alright, Doctor. Just tell the Pathfinder what you need. I need a scan of a golden space cow monument. Could you elaborate? I took the liberty of passing around the information the Pathfinder brought back about Eden to some of my friends and colleagues. Biocompatibility has been a known theoretical obstacle to exoplanet colonization since long before we had developed a hyperdrive, but many of my peers believe it is a surmountable problem if we can only find the right medicine or procedure. But as I went to reach out to my friends to forward the data, some of them turned out to be missing or dead. And I think I know why. I do not like to discuss my faith in a professional capacity, but you should know I am a New Havenist. I believe in Chester Abel's vision of the new Enoch among the stars, and that mankind's goal should be to become a completely spaceborne species. Lately, we have started seeing strange monuments appear on space stations and ships. The Golden Space Cow, they are, a little controversial among New Havenists. Those of a Judeo-Christian background interpret them as a false idol, reminiscent of the golden calf from the Book of Exodus. But others, especially those of us who have come from a Hindu background, see them more favorably. I hate to interrupt you, Doctor. Where exactly are you going with this? Sorry, unlike some of my fellows in faith, I do not believe that I should impose my religion on others, which is why I am happy to attend to the needs of this fleet. But there are zealots. They interpret the visionary seer's teachings in a rather militant way. And I worry that there may be some who would stop at nothing to prevent humanity from spreading to another planet. I worry that some of my friends may have been murdered in the name of a twisted version of my own faith. Jesus, Priya. One of those who went missing was Dr. Satinder Gill. He and I were good friends at university, and biocompatibility would have been exactly the sort of field he would study. He was a very clever man, though. Certainly clever enough to foresee the danger, and so as it happens, I received a message from him recently, dated just before his disappearance. On the surface, it is just a normal message from a man writing to an old friend and colleague, but he is quite enthusiastic about our biocompatibility research. But one thing struck me as strange. He makes oddly specific mention of the Golden Cow monument aboard the station where he and I last saw each other. One that is now sadly abandoned, though I don't know why. Satinder was very fond of puzzles and games at university, and I find myself wondering if perhaps he is trying to tell me something. Now, to be honest, Doctor, sounds rather tenuous to me. That is because you do not know Dr. Gill like I do. Perhaps it is nothing. But all I'm asking of the Pathfinder is that they head to that station and scan the monument. Should not be too taxing for them. Well, as I said, it's an odd request, but I can't think of a reason to deny it. So, you heard her, Pathfinder. Head on over to the derelict, go ahead and scan the Golden Cow, and send the data to Dr. Kapoor. Thank you for hearing the request, and I'll see you once you're back with that scan. Very well. Gotta go to Yunkala too, of course. It's over there. Very well. Alright, folks. Well, we gotta go down here in the next episode and check that cow out. We're making good progress here. This will be cleared up, that mission, their need for ore at least, and then we can get them over here on the way back through, I think. We'll see. But we'll find out in the next episode together, folks. Thanks for joining me. Take it easy, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.